Hi, welcome to the Braintek video tutorials. My name's Greg, owner of Braintek. Today, we're going to talk about how to take screen captures. A lot of times, you'll see on websites images that are captured from someone's computer. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that in this week's tutorial. Today, we're going to use two different utilities. One is going to be the Snippet utility, which comes with Windows, and another one of my favorites is called Greenshot. Let's get started. All right. So to start with, we're going to open up something that we can take a screenshot of, and we're going to just open up Notepad. All right, and this is just an example, and so we're just type in, this is what I'd like to take a picture of. All right, next we're going to get to Snippet. So you can just come down here, and in the search bar, type Snipping tool, and it's pretty easy to use. And all you do is you can click on New, and then it gives you this little cursor, and we can just take a little picture. Pretty simple, right? Now, if we want to do some things, like I want to highlight this text, I can say, this is what I want to highlight. We can take a little pen and point to something. And then when you're all, or you can erase stuff. Let's do a black pen and say, I want you to look at this right here. This is the important part, right? And then when you're ready, you can just come up here to File, Save, and just save it as a picture to your Pictures folder or wherever you want to picture. This is a capture one. All right. Next, we're going to use Greenshot. Now, this is what I like to use. And let's see, I don't have it loaded. So we're going to go and we're going to download Greenshot. So open up the browser. We're going to do a search for Greenshot. It's free, by the way. It's a great little utility. Getgreenshot.org is where you get it from. We're going to download Greenshot. All right, click download. All right, it's going to give us the installer. We want to save the file. Comes over here to our downloads. Now this may be different depending on what browser you use. Internet Explorer will ask you to open or run, or you can save the file if you want to save it for later. Chrome drops it down to the bottom of the toolbar. So they're all a little different, so you'll just have to figure out kind of where your stuff's going. The user account controls is going to ask you what you want to do with this. So yeah, we want to allow this. We're going to go ahead through the setup. So we're just going to English for default. Next, I agree. Yeah, next, fine. Next, all this stuff is good. Greenshot's good. And we'll start it when we start Windows. Yes, I want that. And install. I'm going to go ahead and close the browser now. And I don't need that one either. All right, so we're finished. We want to start it. Yes, we do. Now to use it, it's pretty cool. So on the keyboard, you hit the print screen button. Normally that's above your arrows at the very top of the keyboard next to the function keys. So we're going to hit that, and it gives us this magnified cursor. So again, we can just take and drag it. Now it gives us an option here. We can either save it as, save directly, which will just dump it to the desktop. We can open it or do some other stuff with it, like dump it into Word, Excel, Paint, etc. So I personally like to open it in the image editor all the time. So okay, so here's the image editor. And from here you can do all kinds of stuff. Now I like their tools a little bit better than the snipping tool. So they have these different arrows which you can make thicker. You can change the color real quickly. If I want another arrow, do that. I love this little feature, these little counters. So I could say, this is the first one you want to do. This is the second one you want to do. Of course, you can do highlighting. You can change the highlight color if you want to be red or something. You can crop. So I got too much, so I only want this much. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with this. So if you want to delete something, you can just right click on it and delete it. You can take the stuff and move it around if you want. And then when you're done, you can save it as, save directly, or copy to the clipboard. A lot of times if I'm typing out an email, I'll just copy to my clipboard, throw it in the email, and I can send screenshots to different people, on things I'm trying to show them. But that's great if, of course, you want to save it for later, maybe put it on a website or whatever, you want to save it someplace. So we're going to save it to our pictures like we did the other one. And it gives it a name of and a date. So let's go ahead and look at our pictures. You can see here we've got the one that we just looked at. It looks great, and then the same thing, the other one with the snipping tool. So those are two little utilities to help you capture the screen with some screenshots. They can do some helpful little editing. I'd like to thank you for watching the Braintek video tutorials. I want you to become a subscriber today and have a great day.